What up, YouTube? It's your boy Trucker named Jay. We back. So this was the original video. Let me turn this light on right quick. This was the original video that was supposed to be made before I kind of went off on the tangent on the last video about job hopping. MBI, Mr. Bolts Inc. Let's talk about it. What are the main things people want to know about a trucking company? Look, I guess a little backstory. Mr. Bolts Inc. is the biggest trash hauling company as far as CDL. Somebody said on a previous video that it was waste management. Waste management is majority CDL Class B, to my understanding. Mr. Bolts is all Class A. JJ, can you do that in your room, please?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Daddy duties. But anyways, what else? Even though, like I said in my last video, the company itself is huge. You know what I'm saying? It's all 48 states. I think it's even worldwide. The actual terminal that I'm out of in Chesapeake is only 12 drivers, 2 mechanics, 1 dispatcher, 1 terminal manager. So 14, 15, 16. There's only 16 of us. All of our trucks are pretty much brand new. We have 2018 Kenworth T880s, automatics. All of the trailers that we have are pretty much brand new. The older trucks, even and when I say older, I want to say they may be 2 or 3 years old. Not even that. Like I drove yesterday, which was, I'm going to try to see if I can put a picture somewhere around here of that picture of that truck, or at least the inside. That was a truck that has this called a PTO. I don't know what the actual PTO is as far as what the PT and the O stands for, but that's basically for the trailers that have the walk-offs. What that means is we haul 2 things, trash and ash. Even the ash is still trash. It's just burnt up trash. So when it comes to me hauling trash, we have 2 different type of trailers. We have a regular trailer. We have a possum belly. Possum belly, the only difference is it's pretty much possum bellies are bigger. Those are shits that we go to Wheelabrator, get loaded, and take to the Bethel landfill. Regular trailers we use for, which can still be used for RDF or Wheelabrator. RDF, Wheelabrator, the same thing. We can use those to go to Bethel as well, but normally we use the possum bellies because it holds more trash. And that's a longer trip. So to my understanding, the possum bellies are for that so that we don't have to make that trip more. Even though that trip pays more, it's just going, for those who know the area, going from Portsmouth to Hampton and back takes a lot longer than going from Portsmouth to Chesapeake, Portsmouth to Norfolk. Those are quick 10-minute, 15-minute. Going over to Hampton can be 20, 30 minutes with good traffic. So, and then So okay, so when we and of course this is just a simple explanation. I am gonna try to do videos. I don't know if I'm gonna get a head camera, if I'm gonna get a tripod to set up and watch me tarp. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it and still be productive at work because, again, we are production based, meaning the more loads you do, the more you get paid. So I don't want to. My YouTube isn't monetized anymore. You know what I mean? I don't get paid from YouTube. Not knocking anybody who does. My YouTube at this point is 100% out of passion, 100% out of habit. You know what I mean? Just trying to help whoever I can and just do videos, you know what I'm saying, just for the fun of it. So I'm not at a point where my videos can come before anything else. You got some YouTubers who YouTube is everything for them. Not knocking it again. I got to say this shit because I'm telling y'all, people take it's extremely sensitive to certain things. So I have to say no offense behind everything just because it really is no offense. But some people put YouTube before everything. Before family, before money. Well, not money because their YouTube is their money. But I'm not in a position to do that. So where I find time to get little different clips, I will put in the video. or make videos of. But for the majority of the time, it'll just be me talking in the day cab, man. And maybe if I get like a 15-minute clip of some type of footage, I'll throw it in the video. Like I'll do something like throw something right there. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if you get a trash load, that's a live load, or even a preloaded, you'll pick it up. We have tarps. We have to tarp our loads. It's not the same type of tarping as flatbed. Flatbed, you got to take the whole tarp, roll it out, unfold it, toss it up, all that bullshit. We ain't doing that. Well, our tarp is a part of the trailer. So it sits on the left side, driver's side, right? And then we have like a rope that hangs down that we have to tie to the bottom of the trailer. When our trailer is full, we go get that rope, stand on the side, toss the rope over of the trailer. Go on the other side, pull the rope, which pulls the tarp over the top of the load. Understand? Cool. So once we do that, we have straps that we have to put in through a ratchet, strap it down so that the tarp is nice and tight so that nothing can fly from the top. Because remember, it's a trailer, but it's not an enclosed trailer. It has the top is open, which is where the tarp comes in. So take it. I've only been doing it for 2 weeks. But one thing I do know is you do not want trash falling out of your trailer. In a city cop, state cop, DOT, who have let them see that shit, they coming to get you. Especially if it's something big enough to where if it lands on a vehicle, it can cause an accident. You know, it may be done with plastic, but if that bitch covers up somebody's windshield, they coming to get you, you cause an accident, that's your ass, okay? So there is no shortcuts. There is no half tarping. Now I used to joke with flatbedders because they used to be so detailed in the way they tarp. Now I understand why. Because you can't take no chances. This ain't no steering wheel holder. No, we got to get out there and we got to work. You know what I'm saying? Make sure shit is straight. You know what I mean? We don't have the luxury of just sitting in our cabs all day, which is cool because now I'm working up enough sweat to consider it exercise. You know what I mean? So with the water that I'm drinking, the fruit that I'm eating, I'm hoping that equals to more weight loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm already starting to feel it. Just in the 2 weeks I've been doing it, hopefully as the months go by and year, I see a bigger difference. You know what I'm saying? That on top of things that I'm doing at home and maybe we can join in the Y here soon, will equal more weight loss and start to get warmer outside. I'm just keep wearing black shirts. I'm gonna be sweating. You know what I mean? Whatever. So that's trash in a nutshell. So we'll take it and we'll take it over to Bethel, where they have the tipper, where they operate that tipper for us. What is a tipper? A tipper is a piece of equipment which you back your trailer into, unhook from your trailer, almost like a drop and hook. You unlatch. It's a switch you use to unlatch the back door, which opens, and it tips it up, and that's how we get unloaded in a matter of 5 minutes, if that. And I'll put a little video to show you what that looks like. Once we're done with that tipper, get off the tipper, we're done with that load. On to the next. That's Bethel. If we go to RDF, I'll put a video. Come on, driver. There you go. Now for that as well, we own the 2 tippers that are at RDF, so we back onto them. Once we back onto them, we unhook from it and we operate it, which you guys kind of seen that in like 2 videos ago, where I put a little clip of me tipping my own trailer. That's what we do at RDF, and that's pretty much the gist of our work. Pick up a load, get loaded. We go through tunnels to get loaded. I think I have a clip or at least a picture of what the tunnels look like. I'll put that down here as well. We go through there. The transfer stations or RDF will load us. All they're using are like bulldozers and cranes to push the trash in. Mind you, we're always loaded to damn near max capacity. I've had loads everywhere from 75,000 to I've been as heavy as 90,000. and that's with a possum belly, because again, possum bellies hold more trash. So it's pretty simple work, man. You know, it's, again, the biggest thing for me was I thought I was going to have to climb up on them trailers and walk over the trash like some of the other MBI guys do at other terminals. We've done away with all of our front to backs, which is a blessing in disguise, because I don't know how long I would have lasted with them joints. I'm going to be 100 with y'all, because shit looks simple, but I've had to climb up on the ladder. And even climbing up on the ladder, man, you never realize, you know, these trailers are 13.6, and you don't realize how tall 13.6 is till you fucking up there and you looking down like, holy shit, and it's real. I'm 400 plus. So 400 plus falling from 13.6 is a bad fucking day, you understand? So, you know, but it's cool. I don't see anything that's considered hard. It's just work. You got to keep moving, keep the blood flowing. You know what I mean? You got some older guys who, you know, they are a little slower because they get complacent, but me being a young blood, hungry, ready for this money, I'm gonna keep moving. You know what I mean? What I did Saturday for the first time was ash. Difference in ash. Ash moves a lot faster, because all you're doing is you're picking up the trailer, you tarp it over. You don't have to strap. You just tarp. So you just bring it over, doop, doop, hook it back in. You go to the Suffolk landfill, and you hook up these hoses to what is called the PTO, which is basically kind of like a conveyor belt that walks off the ash. So what you do is you back up to the landfill, blah, 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 get out the truck. You pull the bolt out of the door, set it on the side. Don't lose that bolt, because that's what holds your door secure. Hook up your PTO, get inside your truck, hit the PTO button, push the clutch in, let the clutch out, cuts the PT on. You go back, you hold your switch to unlock the door. You put the switch up to open the door, and then you hit the lever, and the conveyor belt starts dumping out the ash. I'll put a video of that down there. Simple. Once it's done, you may have to pull up a little bit because it builds up so fast, it prevents the rest from coming off. So you pull up a little bit to give it some space for it to pull off, and then you just finish. You close your door, lock it back. Don't forget to lock it, because with ash, it can fall off while you're driving, which is another no-no. Imagine you driving in your nice, pretty, shiny car, and then a big glob of fucking ash hits your goddamn headlights on your brand new, shiny car. Since it's tax time, everybody getting brand new cars and shit. You gonna run me down, want to beat my ass, or sue the fuck out of me. So I want to prevent that from happening. So I'm gonna make sure all my shit is secure. So that's just the gist of the job, man. It's not hard work, and it's good money to be made. I'm not going to go into specific details about the pay, just because from my understanding, just from what I've seen with local gigs, talking about pay is just not something that I don't think anybody should talk about pay. But for whatever reason, with OTR drivers and regional drivers, that seems like all we talk about is how much we make. But with local guys, I just don't like to try to count other people's money. I just try to do the best I can at the job to make as much as I can. They say you have the potential to make between, as a trash guy, $1,000 to $1,500. I definitely see where that is possible. Ash guys, some of them ash guys make $1,800 a week. It just, whenever, because what it is with the amount of money they get paid per load and how fast that works, them guys can do 8 loads in a day. You know what I'm saying? So they making over $300 a day. So they can make $1,500 in a 5-day period. 5 days. You understand that? 5 days. 6 to 6. 5 days, $1,500. If they come in on a Saturday, that's where the $1,800 comes in. On top of, we get bonuses. I'm going to put that picture up. I might put that picture over the whole screen. If you see this picture, now I ain't going to put it over the whole screen. I'll probably put it like right there. But it shows you the percentage bonuses that it's called our incentive performance bonus or something like that. Basically what that is, if you make $900 to $1,000, $1,000 to $1,100, $1,100 to $1,200, or $1,200 plus, you get, I think it's 5, 7, 9, and 11% of that range, whatever that number is, you get that added on top of. So let's say you make $1,200, that 11%, I believe, is $132. Now you just got $1,300, $1,332 for doing good. So you're getting a good check off of your hard work plus extra money. Come on, man. But ain't no money local though. Lit certain people tell it. But I ain't gonna get into that conversation. So, but that's what it is, man. I like it. I'm still learning. This is just the information that I have so far. As I learn more, you guys will learn more. It's not a lot of information about MBI out there right now, but I'm going to try to give you as much as I can without breaking any company policies or things to that nature. So, as always, stay safe, stay positive, productive. God Family Trucking, we gone.